What's up guys, I am really excited to bring another powerboat tour to you today. This one is a massive 60-foot tank of a trawler. It's actually a catamaran as well. It was built in Nova Scotia by a yard called AF Tiriel and Son. They mainly specialize in big commercial vessels, so you know that this is a very well built boat. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. It really helps us a lot, so thank you in advance, and without further ado, let's get to the tour. Alright guys, I am just about to step aboard what looks like a building next to me. Now you can either enter the main salon through here, or you can go aft or forward. We're going to go ahead and go forward first. Nice and safe going forward. Got your handrail on the side. And then you've got this huge bow here. Nice clean bow. Anchor windlass in the middle. Obviously, you can lounge out here very nicely. You got 4 deck lockers. Remember, this is a catamaran, so they're actually bow lockers, and they're massive. There's the anchor. I think this is going to be the chain locker. Yep. And then the other bow locker over here. Massive bow locker. And you guys can see, it's hard to see the scale, but these stringers here are massive. This boat is very overbuilt for its size. It's meant to be beached, sit on its own bottom. It's also meant to sit on a potentially uneven bottom and not flex the boat. Looking up from the bow, you guys can see the bridge right there. That's an awesome space. We're gonna check it out soon. Going aft, again, nice and safe. Steps down, good handholds. We've got another door for entry, but we're not gonna go into the main saloon just yet. I feel like I'm walking forever. It's a big boat. And then back here, we have the aft deck. This is a huge aft deck. We've got a table right there for lounging, cold storage, bar, and then a full outdoor kitchen right here. I mean, this is a bigger grill than you'd see at most houses. Storage. But wait, there's more. If we keep going aft, show you guys the sugar scoops back here. The port side sugar scoop. If you come all the way down. We've got a compartment. We've got a fish cleaning table, dive equipment, dive compressor. So a technical compartment right here on the port side. Then walking over to the starboard side here, over the bridge deck. This might be
top 3 favorite things about this boat. Massive sugar scoops, but then looking forward on the starboard side here, boom, that is a huge garage for toys, just for toys. Love it. Going back up. Lastly, out here, before we go up these steps, which we're going to do that after, before we go up these steps, these steps are on gas struts, so opens nice and easy with one hand. We've got the port side engine compartment / technical room, laundry. So tool chest, looking aft, there's water maker components there, steering, freezer, this is for after you catch your fish, full-size washer and dryer. Going forward, we've got our port side diesel engine, and this engine room has full standing headroom, a little over 6 feet. Northern Lights generator. This is amazing. Battery bank over there. And this is only engine 1. There's another engine in the other hull, obviously. Going back up. The other engine room is accessed not from outside though. It's accessed from inside. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and go up the stairs. It's gonna be a long tour. It's a big boat. Immediately after you get off the stairs, this right here is gonna be where the dinghy would live while you're at sea. Could also be where you park your mini helicopter. But you've got a lift right here for the dinghy. Just because there's a ladder, let's go ahead and climb up it. Take a look. There you have it, guys. We're gonna go forward now. We're gonna go in there in a second, but I just wanna show you guys you can continue to go forward, and there's also an area that you can stand that's in front of these reverse windows. So I'm gonna walk all the way around. We're gonna enter right here.
Before we get to the interior of this boat, I want to thank Masterworks for sponsoring this video. Sponsorships like this help keep the content flowing, so I want to thank you guys as well for understanding. Now, needless to say, in order to ever be able to afford a yacht like the one in this boat tour, you're probably going to need to make some good investment decisions. And given the uncertainty around the stock market, for example, January has been the worst month since the pandemic hit, it's important to find uncorrelated asset classes with strong risk-return features. That's why I'm excited to talk about this asset class that practically no one's talking about: contemporary art. Believe it or not, the total wealth in art is currently estimated to be about $1.7 trillion and growing. On top of that, blue chip art prices actually outpaced the S&P 500 total return by 164% from 1995 to 2021. They did this while showing almost no correlation to any other major asset classes. Now, the only problem with art, in order to have a diversified art portfolio, usually you need to be super yacht rich. Until now. Masterworks.io has emerged as the only platform taking billionaire art collectors head-on by letting you access their exclusive investments. Simply put, you can now invest in the very same art as the mega rich by artists such as Banksy, Monet, Basquiat, and others for just a fraction of the cost. Masterworks' team of analysts leverage proprietary data to identify artists whose works have the best risk-adjusted returns. Then they file it with the SEC, which allows them to securitize the paintings. This means investors can buy shares like stock in the artwork. They also offer a secondary market you can sell to on the website, similar to trading stocks on an exchange like Robinhood. Lucky for you guys, Masterworks is giving our subscribers priority access simply for using the link in the description below. If you do this, you'll also be supporting us learning the lines, so thank you in advance. Now, thanks for sticking with me. Let's get back to the boat tour.
I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a 360-degree view. You've got multiple areas to relax while you're up here. Berth right there, place to eat, sit and rest. There's a spiral staircase down into the main saloon, so you don't have to go outside to get up here. You can stay inside the boat the whole time. I'm looking forward. I mean, if you don't feel like a captain sitting in this captain's chair, I don't know what would make you feel that way. Look at that view. 360-degree views, completely protected up here in any weather. I love it. Everything's in gorgeous shape. Got a chart table right here to the side of that helm station. All the instruments you could ever need. I just had to do it. Sit in the captain's chair up here. I can get used to this. All right, so we could go down the spiral staircase, but I think I want to enter from the stern off of the aft deck. So let's go ahead and go down there. I landed the drone up here earlier. So easy. Going into the main saloon. Doing another 360-degree spin so you guys can get a sense of the vastness. This is the main salon table here, it looks like, next to the massive galley. It's kind of like an eat-in breakfast nook type style. I like it. This table is gorgeous. Look at the woodwork there. I love the style of the boat. It's just fit out very, very nicely and elegantly, but not ostentatious, I think the word is. It's really, really nice. I'm pretty sure this galley is bigger than our kitchen at home. Cabinetry everywhere. All in really good shape. Dishwasher. That's a household size dishwasher right there. Household size range. Household size fridge and freezer. Household size microwave. You are not giving up much to live on this boat. There's that spiral staircase, and then the main seating area here in the main salon. There's going to be a TV that pops out right there, should you choose to watch TV. Going forward, and keep in mind we're still on the bridge deck here. We still have 2 hulls to explore. That's going to be the starboard hull down there. We're going to go down there after we explore a little bit more forward. Built-in shelving and storage here. We've got our day head. Very nice. Turn to port. Another entry right there. Port hole down there. And then forward of all that, we've got 2 master cabins with queen size beds, island berths. You can walk around them completely. Lots of storage, lots of room. Big hanging lockers with mirrors on them. You guys know I love cedar lined hanging lockers. And then forward of all that, we've got an ensuite head with a separate shower. Again, just household size. Nothing feels like you're on a boat. Going aft a little bit, and then we're going to go forward from here. Another main cabin. More big hanging lockers, cedar lined. And then another ensuite head up here. Basically mirrored from the other one. Alright guys, I think it's time to go down into one of the halls. Let's go down into the starboard hall first. Lots of steps to go down. Big boat. Looking aft, this is going to be the starboard hull engine room. There's another generator there. So you've got 2 generators and 2 engines on this boat. Nice, clean looking engine room. Watertight door and watertight bulkhead. Going forward, we've got a cabin with bunk beds right here. And then after that cabin, we've got another full head with a separate shower. There's lots of full heads with separate showers on this boat. Very nice. I'm just curious, what is in here? Oh, it's another hanging locker. Light comes on automatically. Walking over the bridge deck, through the main salon, down into the port hall. Then we've got a double berth right here. Another hanging locker mirror. And then, you guessed it, a big old added separate shower. Very, very nice. Alright guys, it is time for the full continuous below decks walkthrough. Normally from bow to stern, but on this boat is definitely set up a little bit different than the boats that I normally tour. This is going to be from flybridge down through the entire interior of the boat. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright guys, starting off in the flybridge. Looking forward, turning aft. Going down the spiral staircase. You come out from right there. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the galley. Love that galley. Salon table. Main settee. And going forward. day head. Port side entry there. Starboard main cabin. Starboard ensuite head. Looking aft. Going aft. Port side main cabin. Port side head. Going aft. We're going to go down into the port hull. We'll end this walkthrough in the starboard hull. So we've got to retrace our steps a little bit. Looking forward. Double berth. Port side head. Full head. Going back up over the bridge deck. Down into the starboard hull. Going forward. Got our 2 bunk beds in this cabin. Full head, separate shower. No shortage of those on this boat. Going aft. And we're going to end here in the starboard side engine room. That's it, guys.
Alright guys, I absolutely loved that boat. I think it is just a massive value for what it is, and I personally don't have just shy of $1 million, which is the current asking price, but I think for anybody that does have that money, I think that this is a really good buy. That's if you're looking for something like this. I mean, it's basically a mini cruise ship, all for you. It is, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's like taking your own private island wherever you go. And also the fact that it's extremely overbuilt and, you know, built to withstand anything you can throw at it is absolutely awesome. I mean, this is a big trawler style power cat that you can take around the world for sure. Anyway guys, I gotta thank Luke Brown Yachts for letting me aboard this vessel. If you're interested in potentially purchasing this vessel, the current asking price as well as the broker's contact information is gonna be in the description below. What else can I say? I mean, I'm speechless. I mean, the boat has absolutely everything. So one of my favorite parts was that toy garage in the starboard back portion of the hull, and that was just absolutely awesome. I mean, you can basically bring anything you wanted with you. It's really, really cool. But I think my absolute favorite part of this boat was the fact that controlling it all happens inside in a very well protected area. You can go from the bridge down to the main salon, to the galley, wherever, down to your cabin without ever having to go outside. That's a big deal, especially in bad weather. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this one and you want to see more boats like this, please leave a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell if you want to know each and every time we drop a video. See you guys.
I've got it right and I got it wrong, but I learned my lesson.